Hello YouTube, I am about to wash my hair and I figured I would stop in and show you the products that I use on my hair. For shampoo, I use either the Suave Shea Butter shampoo and its accompanying conditioner, which I'll get to conditioners in a moment. Or in this case, I'm going to use the Suave Rosemary and Mint shampoo because I think it's time for a good cleansing. Other times I would use the Suave Shea Butter Moisture shampoo, almond shea butter, excuse me, which I do have the conditioner because I am going to use it. With shampoos, I mix, I don't know, an ounce or so in one of these bottles and then fill the rest with water. Saturate my hair, pour this in, make a lather, massage it, and rinse. And I repeat if necessary. And then with conditioner, I rinse this out, put some conditioner in here, add water, shake it up to dilute it so it'll have a consistency of sort of like skim milk, maybe a little bit thicker than skim milk. Pour it through there, let it sit for a few moments, and take it out. Alright, for my leave-in, I use Infusium 23. Put that on my hair, and even for my daily moisturizing mist, it's usually Infusium with some water mixed in. And I happen to have both this bottle. This is the bottle that you'll see at your discount department stores, and this bottle you'll see at some beauty supplies. And I've interchangeably purchased this one and the professional formula. And today I decided to actually read the label, and the difference is the last two ingredients. The last two ingredients in this one is DMDM hydantoin and disodium EDTA. And the last two ingredients in this one is methylisothiazolinone and chloroisothiazolinone. Chemists, please correct my pronunciation, please, because I do want to know how to pronounce it correctly. And I haven't noticed a difference. And I've been using Infusium for, I don't know, 15 years or so. So I've been using it even when my hair was loose, natural, before locking. But anyway, I like that. It detangles the hair, and since I don't want to twist as often as I used to, that's very important for keeping my roots separate because my hair will mesh up just like that. All right. I also use shea butter. Now, this is my first time buying yellow shea butter. I normally buy the refined or unrefined shea butter that I order from a soap making supplier. But even their unrefined shea butter is still kind of cream colored. So I saw this at a local vendor. I said, let me try this. And for the price, I liked it for the price. This is about 32 ounces. She said 32 ounces. I'm not sure if it really is though. But it's 32 ounces for $10. Didn't have to pay for shipping because I'm buying it at the point of purchase. So I said, why not? And I'm adding a new item to my regimen, coconut oil. I've been hearing about it. I really intended to buy the regular non-virgin refined coconut oil. Like one brand I'm thinking of is Luana, because I want to try that one first to see how it works before I graduate to the extra virgin one. But the store I went to didn't have the refined one. They had the extra virgin one. So I said, okay, why not? Smells great. Smells like an Almond Joy coconut bar. So I've mixed my concoction together with the coconut oil and the shea butter and canola oil. Some of you might be raising eyebrows about the canola oil, but if you look at some of the oils that you buy already prepared, they may have shea butter on the label or almond oil, jojoba oil, whatever it may be. But when you turn around and read the ingredients for some of them, the first ingredient is either soybean oil or canola oil. And with the soybean oil, that's the same as the vegetable oil that you buy in the grocery store. And I had some sweet almond oil. I had about 3 or 4 ounces of it left, and I can't seem to find it anywhere, so I just decided to use the canola oil. I think it will work just fine. And I also use, when retwisting, now this is funny. My intention was to go several weeks without retwisting. And I was at the beauty supply and I saw a deal that I could not pass up. And this is something that made me want to retwist my hair again, which I probably will this weekend. But here it is. Okay. This huge 5-pound jug of gel. This is the gel I use. I mix this with my concoction for retwisting. This gel does not make your hair hard. It does not flake. Honestly, I don't know why I use this gel, because it doesn't do what you expect gels to do. But I like that it's lightweight and doesn't cause any residue, and my hair doesn't feel crunchy when I use it. So I don't know why I use it, but I do. But anyway, I mix this with my oil concoction when retwisting. So you see this jug? Now, I've been toying around with the idea of taking on clients, and I think I'm gonna have to in order to use this jug up. I mean, something this big, I wouldn't recommend just scooping out globs of oil from here. I will probably transfer this to my smaller container and then store this away somewhere. All right, so let's get in and look at these locks. I washed them, it was over 2 weeks ago, and I meant to wash it last weekend, didn't get around to it. I have since rolled them up one more time without retwisting them. Because what I noticed, this is what is concerning me. These locks up front. These up front, and also the right side of my head in general is full of locks that are thinner than the ones on the other side. Part of it is because my hair is naturally thinner on that side of the head. And also, I think I just happen to make smaller parts over here. And so that's what I ended up with. I have a lot of loose hairs, of course. The last time I washed it, I did separate it from the roots. But that was about it. And I think I did a pretty good job of separating it. So this time, I'm going to do the separating again. And maybe later today or sometime tomorrow, I will do the retwisting. So these are locks that are almost 2 years old. They'll be 2 at the end of March. You see that? So at 2 years old, my locks are, I guess, in the young adult stage, because they're still kind of in the teenager stage, but at the same time, they're more settled and they're firming up a little bit like mature adult locks. There's some inconsistencies in here. What's that? Oh, so you get rid of that. Okay, there's some inconsistencies in here. For example, some locks, no matter, well, especially if you maintain your hair by palm rolling, it's hard to tell what's actual new growth, because when you palm roll, as soon as it gets wet and over time, that twist is going to come undone. Okay, so the hair won't lock up instantly just because it's been palm rolled. But for some locks, like from here, you see this area here, I have over an inch before we get into the lock section. But in other areas, let's take this one right here, we got about 2 inches before you get to the locked part. And there's some, let's see if I can find one quickly. Oops. There's some where there's even as many as 3 inches before you get to the locked part. So I hope those will get to the point like these, where there's only an inch and a half of loose hair. Okay, so I will stop back in once I'm done washing. All right, talk to you later.